Williams may be highly considering reconciling with her baby daddy, Dennis McKenna. Not Porsha is about to spin a block, and I know that her baby father is probably out here thinking, look at God. Apparently Simon Gubia is living about Porsha going back to Dennis, but should he even have an opinion? Considering he's already on to his next baddie, and what's with Simon basically calling Porsha dumb baby things just got very messy, and I'm going to break it. Starting with Porsha allegedly moving back to her baby daddy Dennis. You'll recall that Porsha and Dennis started dating in June 2018, and 3 months after their relationship announcement, Porsha revealed that she was pregnant with his child. Before we knew it, were engaged, but sadly they were on the rocks just weeks after their daughter PJ was born, after it was confirmed that Dennis was unfaithful during her pregnancy. At the time, Tasha K claimed that Dennis cheated on Porsha with Wags. The Atlanta star was sincerely aware, but Dennis denied the allegation, saying, "These false and slanderous allegations against me are made solely to damage my reputation, jeopardize my ongoing businesses, and negatively impact my family. My attempts to ignore this slander, you have only empowered Latasha Key, aka Tasha K, to create more false accusations. I am currently taking legal action and am currently being represented by Michael T. Sterling of Dreer Sterling LLC. As it turned out that Dennis had actually cheated. Porsha and Dennis himself admitted later to Porsha that he actually cheated child.
When he told me he cheated because of postpartum depression, that I took it and it rolled right off my back like water off of a duck's back, because first of all, we still had, he was my biggest support system while I was going through it. So all of that, I knew that that was just something that maybe had a piece of it, you know, but I knew that wasn't the whole reason of why he had stepped out.
Imagine staying with a man who blames cheating on you because of your postpartum depression. And you know Porsha actually said that. They went through therapy to fix things, but they still ended up breaking up. Anyway, although they were no longer romantically involved, Porsha and Dennis went on to establish a healthy and supportive co-parenting relationship with Porsha, saying on several occasions that they have an amazing co-parenting relationship. However, now that Porsha is single, the two of them have been getting closer. And I know it looks like things are happening really fast, but baby, we are talking about Hollywood here anyway. Porsha and Dennis started raising eyebrows when they were spotted together at PJ's soccer match, and I know you may say that they are just two adults. Well, here's the thing is, it's not just about the co-parenting. Apparently, Porsha has been leaning on Dennis during this tough time, and Porsha's friends think that the two are rekindling their old love. One of they even about the possibility of them getting back together, saying Dennis has always been around, they never had issues between them, and to keep it real, he's probably the best relationship that she's ever had in her life. I can't say they are officially back, but from what I see is that it's definitely moving in that direction. Interesting. Remember, before speculations that Porsha was moving back to Dennis, there were already reported that she had moved on and started dating a rich African man who is married. Not so many details were given about the man other than the fact that he is a married African man and the name begins with the letter C, so I really don't know which of the men is actually with Porsha, but apparently Simon doesn't like the idea of Porsha moving on, and he is making it known. Wow, rich of him to even think he should have an opinion, considering he's also been out here doing the most. First of all, a man was spotted living his best single life in Miami at a live nightclub during Jeezy's performance, and even before that, Simon was also spotted at a strip club, apparently throwing dollar bills at all, overdressed, like he is in some sort of midlife crisis. And there was one particular girl that he reportedly very close to throughout the night. But that's not even the gist of it all, because now he is out here taking Janelle Salazar on some very, very expensive trips, baby. It's really not that hard to notice that Simon has moved on with fitness designer and influencer Janelle Salazar. People began questioning the nature of the pair's relationship after Janelle shared a series of Instagram photos posing in front of and inside a black Rolls-Royce car that is the same Simon has been posting, and he even showed himself leaning against it on the same day as Jay's post. Simon then fueled romance rumors when he commented 3 fire emojis on a photo of Janelle in a bikini, and she returned the favor by dropping the same emojis below a video of Simon in a club. Simon and Janelle have actually had a bit of interaction in the comment section of their post, but what made people conclude that they are together is when they started posting Instagram stories from the same yacht in a tropical destination. They didn't post any videos or photos together, but on the yacht, they were both posting from had the same features, and Janelle was also spotted in the same sunglasses from one of Simon's posts. Honey, with these two seemingly seeing other people in the middle of a divorce, it's really beginning to look like they are in some sort of competition. For some reason, Simon is pissed that Porsha is circling the block and going back to her baby daddy, or even seeing anyone for that matter. And as for Porsha, she has been threatening to spill the tea about Simon, and fans came to conclusion when she posted a now deleted Instagram story saying, "If you keep telling your lies, I will start speaking." To my truth, she's apparently also leaked more details from the divorce filing, highlighting her attorney's request that Simon and the team are working should not destroy, conceal, or alter any of his financial documents. In fact, she specifically says that she wants Simon to retain all income records, tax records, all expense records, recordings, or evidence reflecting relevant conduct by either party, and if he doesn't comply, he'll face sanctions. Basically, Porsha is calling Simon a fraud, and there have also been reports of claiming that Porsha allegedly leaked Simon's fraud accusations and immigration drama with the US government, and it was all because Porsha allegedly discovered he was cheating. Honestly, I really didn't expect this divorce to be this messy, but why all? They really are doing the most, especially with both of them rubbing it in each other's faces. How quickly they can move on, but you fans are saying that they don't. I think Porsha should be mad, because according to her own logic, it's okay to date a man in the middle of a divorce as long as the divorce papers have already been filed. I mean, for those who recall, Simon and his ex-wife, Fallon Penina, announced their split back in April 2021, and in the following month, he and Porsha announced their engagement. Of course, there were a lot of people saying that Porsha definitely betrayed Fallon by messing with her man, but she actually defended herself by saying, "For all of you that need facts, I get the optics, but Simon filed for divorce from a previous marriage in January. I had nothing to do with their divorce falling. That's between the two of them. Fallon and I are not friends, and Simon's divorce has been settled. Our relationship is a positive, loving step forward in everybody's lives. So if this really is porous logic, then she should be okay with Simon dating other women right after she filed for divorce, right? And just when I thought we were done here comes Simon again with a message for whoever was influenced Porsha to divorce him. He took to his Instagram story and wrote, "If you are behind Porsha Fing for divorce, please step up and own her mental state of mind." Dumb. And minutes later, he figured he may have been a little too harsh with his words and wrote, "If you are behind, Porsha is filing for divorce, and you should her own mental state of mind did not arrive here on her own accord." I had to read that at least 5 times to comprehend what Simon is saying, but I think he is basically saying, if you are one of Porsha and Simon should just focus on the things that matter. Simon should put more focus on his legal issues and stop bleeding on social media. And Porsha should probably focus on her child and their mental health. Simon is talking about it, but as always, I would still love to know your thoughts on how this divorce is unfolding in the comment section below.